Hello children, today we will start with Kingdom Protista given on page 20. Kingdom Protista includes eukaryotic organisms that cannot be classified as plants, animals or fungi. Plant-like unicellular organisms like Chlamydomonas, animal-like unicellular organisms like Euglena, amoeba, paramecium are also known as protozoans. They have the following characteristics like they are unicellular organisms. Then they are eukaryotic in nature, that is they have a well-defined nucleus and they have all the components of a cell. In that you can see amoeba. It is the simplest known protist. The single cell consists of cytoplasm, a nucleus and many food vacuoles. It moves in all directions with the help of a finger-like projections called false feet or pseudopodia. It uses its pseudopodia also to take in food particles. You can see amoeboid movement of amoeba shown in figure 2.9. Now the movement shown by the amoeba, you can see with the help of the extension of the false feet or the pseudopodia is known as amoeboid movement. Respiration in amoeba take place through its cell membrane by the process of diffusion. Nutrition, they ingest food by encircling with the help of pseudopodia and after that they make a food vacuole to engulf it. Excretion take place by the process of diffusion through the cell membrane and contractile vacuole, which is a small sac lies inside the cytoplasm of the organism. Carbon dioxide and ammonia are excreted by the process of diffusion. Other waste material enter the contractile vacuole, which migrates and fuses with the cell membrane. It then releases the waste material in the surrounding. There are two ways by which the reproduction take place in the amoeba. That is your multiple fission and binary fission. In binary fission, amoeba divides to form two daughter amoeba. Under favorable conditions, nuclear division occurs followed by the cytoplasmic division. In multiple fission, amoeba divides to form many daughter amoebae. During unfavorable conditions, amoeba forms a cyst around itself and its nucleus undergoes multiple division forming many nuclei. Each daughter nucleus thus formed develops into an amoeba when the cyst bursts open on getting favorable conditions. Next is your kingdom fungi. Kingdom fungi includes both unicellular and multicellular organisms. Examples are yeast, mushroom. The important features of fungi are they are well-defined nucleus, they are heterotrophs and feed on organic matter, they are made of thread-like structures known as the hyphae, and their cells have a cell wall. There are three groups of your fungi: thread-like fungi like your bread mold, club fungi, your mushroom, sac fungi, yeast. Next, we come to the structure of the bread mold. You can see figure 2.11. The thallus of the bread mold is multicellular and consists of a mass of thread-like structures called hyphae. A group of hyphae is called mycelium. Then you can see the one growing downward is known as the rhizoidal hyphae and the one which grows upward is called the sporangiophore. You can see the sporangium which is filled with the spores. The spores germinate to form new plants. Rhizopus and mucor are the most common bread molds. Normally nutrition Rhizoidal hyphae penetrates the food material and secrete digestive enzymes. These enzymes help in the digestion of the nutrients which are absorbed by the hyphae. Respiration takes place aerobically. You can see the reaction. Food combines with oxygen to form carbon dioxide and water, and energy is also given. Next is your useful fungi. Like your bacteria, fungi are also useful to decompose dead plants and animals and release substances into soil which are utilized by the plants. Yeast is used in your bakery products. Then the paste for idli and dosa is made by grinding dal and rice, and it becomes light and fluffy and sour due to the action of yeast which is given to the paste. Alcohol and alcoholic drinks are also made by fermentation of cereals, and molasses which produces ethyl alcohol. Wine is prepared by fermentation of grapes, and beer by fermentation of barley. Your antibiotic penicillin is obtained from the fungus Penicillium. It helps in preventing diseases caused by bacteria. Next is your harmful fungi. Mostly some skin diseases like ringworm, athlete's foot are caused due to fungi. Many plant diseases like your rust, smut, these are caused in wheat plants by Puccinia and Ustiligo respectively. Then your red rot of sugarcane, blight of potato, ticca disease of groundnut, all these are also caused due to fungi. Next, some fungi are responsible for the destruction of the timber as they cause rotting of wood in the trees. Then your certain fungi like your mucor, spores of rhizopus, they germinate on jams, jellies and other preserved food particles and destroy them. Some even destroy your leather goods, cloth, rubber, paper and camera lenses. You can see their action mostly during the rainy season. They are active during the rainy season. That's all for today's YouTube video. Please stay in tune, in touch, so that you can attend the next Zoom meeting. The next Zoom meeting will be conducted for the kingdom Animalia and invertebrates and vertebrates. Please attend the Zoom meeting. Thank you and have a good day.